Hey Dean, you mind sharing the YouTube live, bro? Please. Uh, let's start with this guy. Yep.
With the Buffalo Sabres. Leave yourself, leave your teammates, go behind the scenes with one team all about this hunger for each round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Good luck, y'all.
Quest for the Stanley Cup only on NHL YouTube. Blanco, you might be suffering.
We'll get the paper out of the way. Good luck to everybody.
We've been told we snore at night.
Box number 8653.
Daytime sleepiness is a threat, but we still have people who count on it. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans.
If I need to adjust the camera, please let me know, guys.
Condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep.
Base.
Talk to your doctor about OSA.
All this is base. Face off. Lundell. Sergachev. On the retro. And on the foil, Mr. Matthews. Going out to Toronto. So Mr. Sergio getting the first hit of the night. Out of 340 on the rainbow.
Geico helps tailor your coverage to fit your business and bottom line. So great, how's a big deal to save on your commercial insurance with Geico? You can tell the green here. Can't touch this.
Base. All this is base. Kendall for the Pittsburgh Penguins on the marquee rookie. Coronado on the retro for the Flames. And a Kinger. David Pastrnak on the gold for Boston. That's going out to Ovi. Hero of the break. We got a blue. Eriksson Ek on the Nation's face-off. For the Ducks, Troy Terry on the retro, and on the blue helmet, Bobby McCann.
Why go commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The Infinity QX.
We got a looks like a Premier in the back. Duke for the Lightning on the rookie. Ryan Suzuki for the Canes on the retro. Sean Curley for CBJ. Why couldn't this have been Schaefer? All right. Got another gold.
It's a Discover Intermission report.
Gabe Peralt for the Rangers on the marquee rookie. On the retro, Matty Beniers for Seattle. Number 7, Werenski for CBJ.
And we got a 2-goal game as we get to about 20 minutes in Buffalo. Back in the studio, Liam Q. Paul Bissonette, Hanson Carter, Henrik Lundqvist. Let's get right to it.
What up, Crow?
Alex Newhook.
Say it louder for the
What you expect to rise to the occasion after a poor first game
on the blue.
And Alex Newhook. And the first period, he was on his toes. He was
William
jumping.
Nylander
I never like seeing my forwards with the puck going backwards. You can see
on
exactly
Nations
why.
Face-Off.
Gets the speed wobble going.
Vetrano for the Ducks.
He goes right to the front of the net. He doesn't stay in the corner. Then he presents his stick. Very strong.
Trevor Moore
so this gives Woolley
for the Kings. There you go, Crow.
As a shot pass towards the front of the net.
On the blue.
Past the netminder. And then he's feeling himself this point, boys. Dangling the neutral zone, showing some speed, some creativity.
I'm already trying to get another box. Look at me.
No big deal. He gets on his horse. Goes right to the blue.
Let's see. Ooh, we got a red.
Amy, the road runner. And again, he stops Biz, hard the blue paint. Amazing effort.
Simashev for Utah.
Yeah, right back to game 7 of the Tampa.
Cirelli for Lightning.
Roll it back if I can on that goal. Dobson takes a hit to make a play behind the goal line. They're on the penalty kill. And sometimes you know
Sam Carrick
at the bottom of your screen. Watch Dobson. Boom. He gets absolutely leveled, but he makes
or Carrick.
Starts it out, and that's the reason they go down this 2-on-2.
On the red.
Darlene, I don't know what he's thinking here. I think he's thinking maybe this pass can't get made, but he stops moving his feet. He understands
What up, Banger?
Put more pressure. You see
it got to this level, huh? Had to create one. Stay away from it. Connor McDavid, Nations Face-Off for the Oilers. Dougie Hamilton for the Devils on the retro. On the blue, Novak for the Penguins.
I wonder if we can go back and we can see that one more time to see exactly what you're talking about. As a goalie, are you paying attention at the forward coming on the wall, or are you yelling at this D-man to Darlene to cover Newhook? Is waiting for this pass to go across the ice because he's coming down slowly, not looking for a shot. So you're just waiting. You're putting all your weight on your left leg. And
it looks like we got a premiere.
What you're trying to do is just time that puck. You don't want to be ahead of the puck, but you want to make sure if you use that puck leaves the stick.
I do know why. What up? Howard for the Oilers on the rookie.
Credit Evans, man. That's a
Schaefer, there you go, for the Islanders.
And to come right off the
Special K
it's huge momentum swing. It takes the air
on the retro.
Zach Benson, unbelievable. I mean, he's become a huge story in this
Lightning
postseason, but it's just the work
Gunsel
he puts in to make this play. Yeah, I think his
Gunsel.
Is underappreciated.
People say it differently.
The whole night. I mean,
I've heard both ways. Which one is actually the right one? I'm sure I'll be getting hammered in the DMs about it.
There's Matheson again. We go back to last game, first shift. It was Matheson, it was Anderson, and he loves this type of stuff. This
Look at
gets him engaged. And we always talk about dragging your team into the fight.
Now we need a Shafee. Only Dino knows. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew I was wrong. Sam Dickinson for the Sharkies.
More east-west passes, cross-eyes.
Torochenko on the retro for the Blueskis.
Montreal box, because so far in this game, it's been a few opportunities, but it's straight on. Dobich is feeling
Betsy
because he doesn't have to move. But when you watch that clip, especially from the behind the net
camera, on the 8,
you see how hard it was for Dobich to even track the puck. What we talked about earlier, the passing across constantly. Those are the types of plays I think Buffalo needs to keep looking for. To really open them up, but also to make it harder for Dobich.
On the blue.
That was so big because the Saberhood is so quiet, getting a little momentum going.
If you guys want me to say the base, let me know. Ryan Suzuki for the Caners on the marquee rookie. Barbashev on the retro for the Knights. And a Dominic Shine For the Red Wings on the blue.
Catch me in the blue paint. How about that, people?
Zach Benson's in the back of the net, too. We got a 2-goal game.
Aladdin. Yeah, it's a rookie. It's a rookie. Hey, all that matters is you guys beat them, bro. That's all that really matters. Oh, we got a black. We got a black. Should be to 100 if I'm not mistaken. Another Matthew Shafee. Ooh, I thought it was double. Isaiah George on the retro for the Isles. That's a 2. That's Artem Sue sub for Ottawa. Yep, out of 100.
Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure they are because I'm not loyal. I'm just a chummy British actor. But I do know this.
Oh, no, you don't want to get Dino going with the Cowboys. You don't want to get Dino going with the Cowboys.
They would raise the price of your rate plans for 5 years.
Careful.
T-Mobile, and I guarantee you won't move back. And that's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee too much? I feel like an actual...
Careful.
People just can't resist it. Doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, is that picture for you?
On the blue.
I need one.
Wow, Dino's quiet. He's probably watching something else. Renzel for the Blackhawks. Fantilli on the retro for CBJ. And on the blue, Marchenko for CBJ.
Oversized design, totally.
It feels good to find.
I'm gonna top load this later.
Where collarbones crack.
Top load this later.
Where ACLs
Need to finish tonight. It happens so rare. It was taking him a while. I knew it was gonna be a good one. A premiere.
Where bunions are cut. And where arms
Jack Eichel. USA face-off. Nations. Justin Robidas for the Canes on the retro rookie.
Tell your doctor about all your medicines if you're
13.
Genetics may make certain medicines
Reinhardt for Florida.
Side effects include
That's Buck.
muscle spasms, rash, and elevated muscle enzymes.
Buck hitting with the Panthers.
Ask your doctor.
It continues. Lindell on the Nation's face-off. Goodbranson for CBJ on the retro. Giroux for Ottawa.
Discover the official card of the NHL.
Ottawa is smacking on this break or this box. Why didn't you guys say I need to go up a little bit, guys? There we go. On the blue. Ozzy on the rookie. Mata for Utah on the retro. Willie for the Sharkies. 10-4, Ovi. Thank you. Black.
Yes.
Yep, black. Come on, give us a good one. Hunter Height for the Wild.
Ponvory is approved for the treatment
Blues,
of
Sunquist,
multiple sclerosis in adults.
Oscar.
Ponvory lowers the number of white blood cells, lymphocytes, in your blood. Usually, this will return to normal within 1 to 2 weeks of stopping.
Ferdino.
Ponvory can increase
Radko
the risk of
Guras.
infections that can be life-threatening and may cause
Out of
death.
a Honda.
Ponvory can cause your heart
A
rate to
honey.
slow down, especially after you take your first dose. Do not take Ponvory if in
It was
the
a
last 6
flyer.
months you had a heart attack,
It was
stable
at one
angina,
point.
stroke, or other severe heart conditions, including certain types of normal heart rate. The most common side effects of Ponvory include upper respiratory tract infections,
Oh,
elevated liver
checklist. Who wants a checklist?
Starting treatment with Ponvory will begin with the
Anybody
start.
want the checklist?
Ask your doctor about Ponvory or visit ponvory.com to learn more. By Vanda Pharmaceuticals. What's considered normal for your cat is interesting. But if your cat isn't their quirky self lately, they may
Dorwart
from a common condition called osteoarthritis.
for the Flyers? There you go, Flyers.
Silencia is
Tim
a
Stutzla for
once-monthly
Ottawa.
injection
Jesus
for
Christ,
your
every
cat's chronic
pack.
pain. Adverse events
Cole
may include
Caulfield.
vomiting and injection site pain.
Every
Do not
pack.
use and breathing
It almost seemed
or
like
take
for
cats.
Ottawa.
Take extreme care to avoid self-injection.
I hope this is not an Ottawa break.
Your cat get back to their normal. Ask your vet about Silencia.
Series 1.
Where collarbones crack, where hips break, and where ACLs tear. Journavx meets pain where it starts. Journavx is a non-opioid tablet for adults with moderate to severe acute pain that reduces pain symptoms before they reach the brain. So where ankles snap, where ribs twist, where bunions are cut,
1,
where arms break,
2,
pain reduction can
3,
begin with Journavx. If you want to take Journavx
4. Box number 3255.
These may include side effects. Tell your doctor about all the medicines that you're taking for breastfeeding. Journavx may make certain medicines and birth control less effective. Side effects include itching, muscle spasms, rash, and elevated muscle enzymes.
This is all base.
Journavx meets
Ooh, Canucks
starts.
and Devils
Ask your doctor
on the
about
checklist.
Journavx.
And I'll say what's important to you is important to us.
God, I'm
Oh,
telling you,
acetate.
pain out of nowhere.
And right now, what's important to Blake is not getting in trouble with his dad.
Young
The good
Guns,
news is if you
Flames,
accident forgiveness from Allstate,
Kuznetsov
your auto rate won't go up just because of
for the
accident.
Flamers.
You know,
That's
it's your
Joey,
fault. Sorry,
right?
it's the girl's fault.
Yep,
Because we all deserve a
Joey.
second chance. Right, Dad?
Adrian
What's
Kempe for
important
the
to you
Kings.
is important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
The National Hockey League reserves all rights to this broadcast.
17.
Broadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the National Hockey League is prohibited.
Sharon Govich for the Flames. That's a Flame pack on the baser. That's a nice one.
Well, that's a huge goal, right? They want to carry something positive in. You needed a spark to finish the period.
That's a nice pack for the Flames right there.
They've been their best player in this series.
And that's the young gun we want to hit for the Flames. So Ottawa was the all last box, and we're starting off with Flames in this box. Aiden Hill for Vegas on the Blue Dazzler. Connor Ingram for the Yotes, a.k.a. Mammoth. And Fabian Sutherland and Jack Eichel. Sharks. Knights. Is this numbered? Why do I feel like this is numbered? Nope, not numbered. It looked like it should have been numbered. We will get this one. We will get this. We'll put that in the back. We got to randomize that one between the Sharks and the Knights.
Wrestle forward and finally comes away. Anderson will loft it all the way down the ice, and Byron in a foot race with the no.
Look at that beauty. Ottinger on the canvas. That's a cool card. Bobby McCann for the Leafs on Breaking News. And a Jack Hughes on Gaming FOB.
Showing Marty this picture, and he pinpointed where it would have been. The great memories looking at his jacket, the logo. Oh, yeah. He knew exactly what went on there. But he doesn't specifically remember.
That's cool. I like the color match on the background. That's a nice card. You got a young gun in this one.
A little bit of life here as Zucker gets a good chance off to the side. Not sure if there was room on that short side as Dobich up against that left post.
Canvas. Devon Levi for Buffalo. Retro Young Gun.
They've totaled 7 goals, that's second most to Philadelphia in the playoffs.
Flyer.
4 of them belong to Bowen Byron.
Jeff Carter.
Backhands one line. Byron tied with Cale McCarr for most goals this postseason.
76. Lightning. Laubird.
He's able to fight it off. Arlene with a diving in, can't make contact, but there is no icing.
Who got Tampa?
2 minutes gone here in the third period of game 2.
That's Ross. Flyers is going to be Banger. Banger Levis.
Dance in the zone with the punch. Slip by. Jack Guy took a run out and the puck went off of Jack Guy down the ice.
What up, Gil?
Samuelson on the dump it. Appleton had to go through him. Benson going.
We got an outburst. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. 5 XP Byfield. Evander Kane. Checkpoint.
Leads it on for Owen Power. Stretch back into the zone. Just on side. Alex Tuck testing Dovis. Bob got over there. Won the race.
Quinn Hughes going now to which one?
We get a whistle. Time now for our game summary.
That's going out to Meat. That's true.
Especially as that road team try to take the crowd out of the room, although they are fairly well represented here.
We got another retro.
Great start for Montreal, so a little push here late in the second.
Another Flyer. Holy smokes. Bobrovsky. Sergey. Sheesh. Carter Vergahe on the Ambots for the Panthers. Matt Rempe for the Rangers. Going out to Shakers. Bro, this is 24-25. How are you going to get a Leonard 101 in this? These are sick. I'm sorry, but that's pretty sick. Who scored? Who scored? Huh?
Gage Thompson. He's trying to
Fucking Dean.
and the Poutine and Cole Beer flying in Montreal.
On the Speckle checkpoint, Nick Cousins for Florida. Ambots Travis Konechny. Young Gun. Helmet. Yalta. For Utah. That's going out to meat, I think.
Gary does a good job. There's movement up top by Buffalo, but he stays on Thompson. He's the guy who scores the goal, but he's the one that's forcing Thompson. Watch, stays with him. There's no lane. Thompson just loses his edge, trying to find a shot lane, and then carrying it on. He's just going to let the hang on, and then he rips that bar down. So great play to start by him, just defending the right way, being in the shot lane. Kind of led to the turnover, and he finishes it off to regain the 3-goal lead for Montreal.
Boston Bruins, Aliens. Marchand, Coyle, Pasternak. Gaming OP, DeBrincat, Larkin for the Red Wings. Checkpoint, Schneider for the Rangers.
Regained the 3-goal edge for Montreal.
Base. Another retro. This thing is full of retros. This is going to be a Hawk. Tomo Rutu. That's pretty cool. Nathan McKinnon on the portrait. Canuck. Baines. Archdeep Baines. Went out to meet for the Blackhawks. Ovi. That one's pretty cool. I think we've hit more retros than we have regulars. Sergio. We did hit something. Oh, we hit a rainbow foil Austin Matthews out of 350. Don't ask me how I remembered that. For the Kings, Anze Kopitar on the breaking news. Gaming OP. Svechnikov, Aho for the Kings. And Matthew Tkachuk on the City Satellites for the Panthers.
Give a lot of credit to Jakob Dobish in goal for Montreal. He has also bounced back in a big way.
Draisaitl on the 11 XP. Gaming OP, Gaming PvP. Uyghur, Hughes, Flames, Nuts, and a Crosby on the City Satellites. We got a raffle. This one, or not raffle, but spin wheel on this. Last pack. I'm not even sure what the score is. I've been concentrating on the break. I'm listening to it somewhat. They scored and I completely missed who. Oh shit! Another acetate. Another acetate. Good luck, guys, and a young gun. Swayman on the portrait.
He just sand on that. He had a wide open net.
He did, and he just shattered his stick in two. Looked like Bo Jackson right there in front of him. Tuck with a shot and bounced off on Jakob Dobish. That stick has no chance now.
Marshall Refi for the Leafs. There you go, Sergio. On the acetate. It's a pop count. 1,000 for the Stars. Let's go. Nice hit, Mr. Stanky. Let's go. Nice hit.
Went in the middle of the ice, touched it off to McLeod. McLeod hoping for Bowen Byram. Instead, it was cut off by Valeno. What do you think, Shane, from your vantage point? They just got to get pucks towards the net. They're just looking for a little
Yeah, that's true.
try and simplify pucks when I get bodies there.
Let me get all this out. Ran out of room here.
Samuelson, Krebs, quick entry here for the Sabres. Carrier can burst on him in a hurry. The puck rolling near the line, but over was.
Where do you guys want to go? Credentials? Game used?
Samuelson will stop and wait.
Credentials. Copy.
Give it off for Rasmus Dahlin. Samuelson in the middle of the ice. Darts to the outside.
Let me get rid of some of this base.
Carrier flip it off the glass. Samuelson. Krebs. Samuelson takes blast. Blocked by Slavkovsky. Clear out of the zone.
Good luck, guys.
Krebs able to get that pass off for Zucker. Zucker up front. On it, Dave Thompson. Really going to stick on that. Dahlin. Over the zone. They got by him. Outs it around to Suzuki.
Box 8024.
Just 3 minutes. It's our last stop in this play. Now it's Newhook. 2 goals in the game. Tries to work in around Connor Simmons.
Let's see if we can keep it going for you, Sergio.
Wrapped it around. Dawson pitching in.
Who's best? Kachuk for the Panthers.
The pass out of his reach. Dawson.
Oh,
Spins it right through the crease.
Patera for the Golden Knights auto. Dang it. First freaking pack. Why would they do that to us? Womp, womp, womp. That was super quick, dude. That was super quick. Heartbreaker for sure. Murray for the Stars. On the red for the Ducks, Leo Carlson out of 125.
A late goal in the second period by Benson. Carrier gets it back to start the third. It's 4-1 halves halfway through the final frame.
Holy save us.
Want a twist on breakfast?
We need some low number stuff now.
Like new cinnamon toast crunch this holiday. Oh, Cinnadust. And the new fruity pebble shake with real cereal.
That's awful.
Box and into treats.
Who's best? Swayman on the red.
With real cakey donut pieces. It's
Rafael
with the new breakfast collection.
I can't say that last name. Out of 125 for the Oilers. That's going out to Meat. They both got to pick it up, though. Anticipated Kessel for the Blues.
The best fragrances are here.
Milos Kellerman out of $1 million. For those of you that haven't ripped with me before, $1 million means out of 999.
Ringside writing papers and getting journals done. You're going to get the same time and respect as an in-person student. I didn't need to be anywhere to register.
Don't worry, guys. Everything will be sleeved and top loaded. That needs to be sleeved.
I made it to the finish line, and you can too. Get started at snhu.edu.
If you want your base, damn it, Bertuzzi for the Leafs out of 125. $349. $349.
focused on the backhander and it just goes off the heel. Maybe the stick of Anderson.
Sabres, Darlene.
No chance whatsoever to get up with his stick real fast and eventually leads over to him today, but it's all right.
Been a few of them going to the wrong side here with picking it up on their sticks. Thompson
Sergio with the Leafs.
What an opportunity for him on the break.
A lot of red. A lot of red hits.
Sabres top line. Hiram tied up. No follows.
Canucks. Akito Hiros. Speed of the game. Nick Suzuki.
Lead a minute 36 seconds into this game. Look back to a place now for McLeod across the entrance. Win finds the time. Backhand pass. Another backhand pass.
Leo Carlson on the highly anticipated speed of the game. March assault for the Knights.
Win steals the goal for Buffalo. Jack Quinn laid it out there for Power. Owen Power.
Who's best? Hallie Buck. Luke Phil. Out of a million for the Hawks.
Buffalo recess things quickly. Montreal getting a change while they have the opportunity. Here's Tage Thompson off the wall to himself. Thompson drags and shoots that one, deflected out of play by Caden Cooley. And we get a stoppage. You're watching the Stanley Cup
25-26. Game used. I'm trying. I'm trying, bro.
Don't worry, we're tethered. We're safe.
Asking the right question.
Oh, we got a thickie. We got a thick boy.
Technically, no.
Especially when it comes to your finances.
Jason Allison for the Leafs.
Are you a certified financial planner?
Yes, I'm a CFP professional.
CFP professional.
Lucas Raymond for the Red Wings.
It's gotta be a CFP. Find your CFP professional and let's make it.
Jared McCann for Seattle on the Red. Jimmy Snuggerud for the Blues. Out of 149 on the gold. Barbashev for the Knights.
Sephora.
Vincent Rocek for the Rangers out of 299. Capo, Four Nations. Banner year. Oh, that's a nice one. For the Penguins, Owen Pickering. That's a goalie. That's a knucker. Tolopilo out of 49. Sheesh.
Round two action between two Atlantic Division representatives. Buffalo won the Atlantic with 100.
Man, that's nice.
Darlene snaps one towards the net. Montreal technically finished third, 106 points. It's tied with Tampa at the end of the regular season. Nice and calm. They just moved down the tunnel for Montreal.
Good sign for the Canadians. Big part of their blue line. The Buffalo Sabres, they see really rough. Usually comes when things aren't going your way. Move things around. They got Tage Thompson and Zucker and Krebs out there moving his lines around.
Nothing's working. But if Krebs, Thompson, top line is. That's just the facts of the game. Only locked the line. Obviously, been nothing. Benson, Larson don't. They can't get on the ice enough for me.
Go check.
Try to empty the tank with them as much as possible. See what you get. Turnover, Darlene, and the drag gets so closer. His shot off of Matheson and then the arm of Jovic. Darlene, Zucker, shot blocked by Slavkovsky.
I'm still hunting for it. I want to hit a couple autos out of that. Oh, we did hit an auto, huh? We hit a Audi. I think we hit an Ottinger.
Slavkovsky with Caulfield to the net. Stopped by Lyon as he came out above the crease to cut the pass off. More puck movement. Valletto with a try. Swallowed up by Alex Lyon. What Lyon's doing right now? He's telling his coach, "I'm not coming out of this series." You know what I mean? He's made some real good saves here, battling to show that.
Ottinger, Four Nations auto. Didn't we hit that? Because I was saying that I wanted to hit an auto out of Four Nations, but we did hit a Four Nations auto.
Really aggressive play with the left hand by Lyon, and then another save right from the slot. Slavkovsky's probably looking. Both those guys could use a little bit. He's looking for Caulfield on that. Jerry, that's when you have a defenseman, they just shoot. Jerry shot, goal on the last 2-on-1 down that same side. That's what you would have done. Jerry percentages, yes. I don't know, but we had at least there'd be a shot on goal.
Nope.
To an errant pass or a dump into the corner.
What is this? Nope, that's definitely not it.
Here's Benson. Right to his own man Norris. Was there for Powell.
There we go. Beauty. Beauty. SPA.
Buffalo has struggled. Top line. Even with 4 goals on the board from Montreal, has been involved in it. 2 goals from Alex Newhook, 2 goals from the D at Matheson and Carrier from Montreal. Here's Byram back in. Byram to the outside. Under Benson. Back to him. Byram on the move. Cuts it back to Bolduc in his hip pocket. Byram to the slot for Norris as he's fallen. To the goal. Byram has to hustle back. If he shot the Bolduc, Benson will get it done as well. We got a penalty on it. It's going to be an
31-26. All right, guys. Good luck. Boy, these packs are pretty tough on me. I don't think I've ripped 23-24. Oh, yeah, I have.
Well, just a little extra at the end. So there's contact. Benson's going to come in now. There's the elbow. Both players, both are just trying to get in.
Carter Vergahey for Florida. On the red, Hunter McCown for CBJ.
Good work for Montreal. 4th appearance of the night.
Leafer, Mitch Marner on the Spectrum Effects.
Quick face-off, win and clear for the Sabres.
That was cool.
Lane Hudson will carry it in before dropping back for Suzuki.
I think I gotta open these from the bottom if I'm not mistaken.
Now it's Tuck trying to create something short-handed. There's Caulfield, snaps it over. Chance for Demidov, shot blocked by
Jack Eichel.
Some discomfort. Hudson, Demidov.
Pageantry, red.
Stick by Samuelson.
Philip Roos for the Blackhawks. Robert Thomas for the Blues on the limited. I know it. I think these like being open from the bottom. Bro.
Allenstein creates the turnover. Buffalo wins the clock here. So hold on to that. Try and use the clock as it's working against them as Allenstein.
Thompson.
Across the ice, short-handed for Greenway. No power for Stanley.
Spectrum. Kesselring for the Yodis. Tristan Jarry on the red for the Penguins. Freshman Focus. Jiri Patera for the Knights. DM me. DM me for base, Joey. Just because I know I'll forget. I know I will. So if you DM me, I'll see it and I'll definitely put your base in. On the blue collaborations for Utah, Clayton Keller, Logan Cooley, Matthew Poitras for Boston, Dawson Mercer on the red pageantry.
4.5 to go. Look out, that one hit somebody. Oh, it hit Samuelson. On the Buffalo bench. Looks like got right in the cheek. We'll check out Matthias Samuelson. 4.5 to go. Cole Caulfield on the power play. Just can't get it to go.
Numbered red, Jaden Struble for the Habs.
That's it. No switching teams. Just switch. Why not?
Freshman Focus, Dustin Wolf. These are nice. I like this set. Future Watch.
Worst game I've ever seen. But the best deal.
This Mother's Day, get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch.
Oh my God.
No trading needed.
Owen Beck.
513. Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ
Wrong Hab.
collection. Like new cinnamon toast crunch whipped cone, new fruity pebble shake, and the new choco frosted donut blizzard.
Joey.
The new breakfast collection.
We take.
For any time of day, but not for long.
Yeah. We take it though. Freshman Focus. Vincent for the Capitals for Ovi. He loves him. Joe Erickson Eck for the Wild on the Red Limited. And on the pageantry, Peyton Krebs for Buffalo.
Trim or mow your yard. Ace has all the power you need to get the job done. Because gas or gas, your local Ace is the destination.
I hope it's one of those two guys on the
like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman,
on the box, man.
and with free assembly and delivery.
Whichever one.
Pick up in just 15 minutes.
Erickson Carlson, Krista Tang on the collaborations. We should have an auto here.
With service so good, it's guaranteed.
Aiden Magdana for the Nucks on the red. Pageantry. Vincent DeSharnis for the Oilers. Good luck, everybody. Well, oh no. Well, at least it wasn't an auto. Tampa. I read.
Well, I think I like going in and have a stick down, right? Shot pass and the last one.
I had to do the whew. We live to see another pack. Mo Sider. Austin Matthews on the red for the Leafs. Oh, shit. Did not expect that. Grubauer for the Kraken. Meat. And a TJ Oshie Kuznetsov on the collab.
Just getting through the neutral zone. You got to credit the Canadians for what they've done in this game. Again, it's a kind of an off pass there for Thompson. Benson trying to find him. It comes right to Suzuki, and no mistake by him.
Is there another future watch? No, huh? Damn it, dude.
Wasn't already over. It certainly is now. 5-1 Montreal.
His head coach Marty St. Louis told us yesterday, fellas, that he drives this bus.
Matthew Poitras for Boston on the Freshman Focus. Minty for the Ducks on the pageantry.
3 straight games for Nick Suzuki.
Now you want to decide to come out. Now. Why couldn't you come out with one of those? With an auto, dude. Wait, why is he in this? This is 23-24. He's 24-25.
Ones in red have all stayed though. They're enjoying and will enjoy the last 3.5 minutes of this one. Cloud plays it out to the line. Now it's Lyon will not leave that crease again. Buffalo trailing 5-1.
Why is he on? What the hell? Why is he in this?
This is what playoffs are about, right? The Canadians wanted a response. They got it. Now it's going to be on the Sabres as they head to Montreal. How are they going to respond?
He's 24-25.
Not faced the kind of experience they're going to face in Montreal, because that is something else.
Great atmosphere in the National Hockey League. The biggest building, 21,000 seats. They're always full. They're always loud. It'll be up a notch.
Vossel for CBJ. Rasmus Dahlin on the hollow foil. That's pretty sick. Ellers.
Greenway got the initial penalty for the contact with Dobas potentially. Looks like Josh Anderson may have picked one up in retaliation.
Dahlin.
The NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game of every series. Behind the scenes playoff content you won't get anywhere else. The most NHL edge.
One more chance.
The Stanley Cup playoffs are better on the NHL app.
Right back to the Montreal room. Here's the play in front, and it's a cross-checking call.
No box number?
Just a 2-minute cross-check, and he got
71-48.
Free left hand.
I'm surprised Greenway with the score the way it is and the limited amount of ice, that he doesn't just go at it right there. See what happened. Greenway
Quinn Hughes on the base.
gold chain hanging on his neck, and you can see around the V of the sweater of the Buffalo.
Dad, we want to see a
There's
booty.
a gold chain that snapped in half. He had
Okay.
that hand as he was going to the
Yeah.
extra chain.
There he is. There he is.
Alex Lyon sprinted over the bench. The Sabres have called timeout here. We'll see if Lyon climbs onto the bench as the power play will be.
We have an orange, we have a green, and we have a red.
But we start this game here, and Jack Mike told a pregame ago, let's see what we can do to get things going right here. And
Zach Benson out of 199.
big hit there by Greenway.
Nice.
That elevated it for the Canadian players. That led to this. That Jack Knight going after Greenway.
Green.
Anderson here at the end trying to send a message to him. You mentioned a couple of times Greenway there.
Out of 375.
Big guy. They were down 3 goals. Maybe there's a time for it to try and get a little energy for your team.
Matthew Nice.
So the net is empty for Buffalo, down by 4, 2.5 to go. It's a 6-on-4 advantage.
Well, I'll tell you what. Stature has saved us so far.
Went over, dome shot, missed the net, rattles around the glass. Knocked down by Quinn.
Out of 35.
Just able to hold it in at the line.
That's a CBJ sweater. Cole Sillinger.
Fires tipped by McLeod and a save from Dobish.
Joey.
The toes of his skates. I think Benson said enough here. I mean, we're running out of
I don't know about that auto, but okay.
It's interesting. You look at the unit, the players that are on the ice, who's on and who isn't right now for Buffalo.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's the way it should be. You gotta reward the
Yeah.
guys going.
Up to that auto, we were doing decent.
And the skates of McLeod. Throw to the front of the net.
That auto killed it.
Comes back for Krebs. Now it's McLeod again. Benson's parked himself just outside the crease.
Thank you to everybody. I appreciate everybody for hopping in.
Penalty called against Buffalo here.
Benson cross-check Matheson. I think that happens at this point. Dobish gave a little shot to the back of the leg of Benson at the end of this play.
That's another story inside the series right here. There's a shove there by Doan on Carrier.
Wish it would have ended in a better note, for sure. But not everything was bad.
It's going to come the bench right there.
It could have been better, though. I wanted to go out with the bang.
So that battle between Benson, who's been one of the few Sabres to even venture into that crease area and get gritty.
Well, it's going to be ongoing. Him and Doba should be interesting to see those two as this series goes on.
It's been quite the bounce back game for the 24-year-old rookie in Jakub Dovic. Montreal.
We'll do a recap.
Not losing consecutive games this entire postseason. He's been a big reason why.
Yeah, Dovic has been on his game. He's had some spirit and some spunk in that net as well. You know he's going to be proud of this performance here.
Still a nice card. Wish it would have been a better player.
That's basically where Dovic has really honed his craft, being there in the summertime. Bounce back ability is impressive. He's just a rookie.
Well, he's from Czechia, but he left Czechia at 16 years old, came to high school in St. Louis.
Yeah, he went to Smet Jesuit High School, then to Omaha, then to the Ohio State U.
And very quickly, the Montreal Canadiens.
Do a small little recap. Refi on the Young Gun for the Leafs. Darlene on the holofoil for the Sabres. Stankoven, Future Watch, Red Limited. Not sure why he's in here, but he is. 23-24. That was weird. Jared McCann for Seattle on the red. Matthew Shafee on the retro rookie. Matt Rempe, Rangers, Young Gun. Cole Caulfield. Zach Werenski. Arshdeep Bains for the Young Guns for the Nucks. Matt Villalta for Utah. Matthew Schaefer on the rookie for the Isles. Four Nations face-off. Austin Matthews, rainbow foil out of 350. Lauberg for the Lightning, Young Guns. Sergei Bobrovsky, Young Guns, retro for the Flyers, 76ers. Kuznetsov for the Flames, Young Guns. Sam Reinhart for the Premier for the Panthers. Sean Curley for CBJ on the Premier. Tuomo Rudu, Young Guns, retro Blackhawks. Retro Young Guns, Jeff Carter for the Flyers. Quinn Hughes on the Outburst for the Nucks. Sharon Govich on the Acetate for the Flames. Betsy, Jake Gunsel on the Premier for the Lightning. Ratko Gudas on the Black out of 100. Artem Sub for the Senators out of 100 on the Black. David Pastrnak on the King. Pop count 1,000. Logan Stankoven for the Stars. Claude Giroux on the 5 of Hearts for the Senators. Dominic Shine on the Blue rookie.
Running your first 5K.
Lavoie out of 129. 125. Debut ticket access red. Zach Benson from Stature out of 199 on the orange for Buffalo. Matt Tompkins, Future Watch out of 1,000,000 for Tampa. Matthew Nyes out of 375 on the green for the Leafs. Quinn Hughes on the base for the Nucks. Betsy out of 1,000,000 for the Hawks. Out of 349, Bertuzzi for the Leafs. Look at that. Long hair. Leo Carlson out of 125 on the red. Philip Grubauer. Auto for the Kraken. Owen Beck, Future Watch auto for the Habs. Owen Pickering on the banner here. Triple color. That was pretty cool. Barbashev out of 149 on the gold for the Knights. Milos Kellerman for Utah out of 1,000,000. NHL Masters, Vincent Rocek out of 299 for the Rangers. Luke Philp out of 1,000,000. Capo, Four Nations Face-Off Fabrics. Jiri Patera on the highly anticipated auto for the Knights. Nikita Tolopilo for the Nucks on the purple auto patch out of 49. And a Cole Sillinger red rookie auto out of 35 from Stature. thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for hopping on. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much, guys.
A real gutsy effort from Rantanen tonight. What a display by the young Finn.
Why are you talking in the third person?
Rantanen wants to be a broadcaster someday.
He's working with a financial professional to help plan for his future.
I think you should check out Mass Mutual.
The insurance people?
They're more than insurance.